The free cities under sea?
Run like the wind. Orcs. Then let us be rid of them. Enough of you, are there? Clive. Smoke. Is the city fallen? The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Clive,
Oh?
you remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attack? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at, but we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could, but where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock, which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting...
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, but there's only so many we can shelter with the... We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with.
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So,
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than...
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I...
It was a tragedy, what happened, and if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good view. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den. And they don't... Nasty bastards they are too. Would have sent someone to clear them out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending. But now we've got a few more guardians of the flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move.
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have...
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win, and I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too.
Of course.
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield. And
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free Eastpool.
that's right. Though it was mostly. I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since... And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found the courage to flee their masters. We need somewhere to settle them. And I can think of...
As can I. Which is why I agreed to help you win it back.
That's very kind of you. I'd be most grateful. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of...
So, what can you tell me?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. Fewer than a dozen at our last count. And rather less, thankfully. The road that leads there will more than likely... A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could...
I'll head into Eastpool and deal with the bandits. You and the Guardians can stay outside the village and fend off any Akashic who come to. Make sure I'm not taken unawares.
I can't ask you to bear all that risk yourself, my lord.
The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few.
Well, I shall summon my men at once.
Shall I wait for you here?
No need, my lord. You go on ahead.
All right. I'll meet you at Eastpool.
We shall see you there. And may victory await our coming.
Who the hell are you? Kill them! You will leave this place.
Or face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to... Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for Akashic.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you...
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. I'll send orders for... Leave it with me, my lord.
Home. Without masters.
No. We're the masters now. Our lives are up.
That's all of them. And not a single... Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rot.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more,
And we will, my lord.
Eastpool lives again.
Let's go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, there you are. All went. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept. What's all this about? Some shape-shifting nightmare showing? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matters is, you did it.
I suppose it will be.
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but they're working. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backstage.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
You know what you have to do. Clive, as you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal...
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. Is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found. And it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've...
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last. But there are those among us who cannot fight. I would place Lostwing in their hands, but a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to... And so, Clive, I find my... Will you take them to your hideaway? That they might live, even should Lostwing...
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see... The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from...
Understood. I'll make sure that...
Then the last of my preparations are complete. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master We owe him our lives. So if he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, and if that's what has to happen, then so be it. We get to see justice.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get... It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get... They're all gonna fucking die!
We can't. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quentin die before that bastard does.
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me, without question, all the way here.
This must be the guard dog. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Kill! If only we'd arrived earlier. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. All my plans, building a... It was all for this. But what is this? My faithful comrades. All the...
Quentin.
Master Quinton! Oh,
You.
and so are you. And I hate to say it's Lost Wing. It's been flooded.
What? Lost Wing. My Lost Wing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Quentin's not going to last long in there. Finish this quickly. I need to find Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve...
No, Master Quinton. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. Can't we just go back to how it was? You know.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quinton. We believed that you were the right man to lead.
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? Why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, Lostwing weren't just a village.
It was. And as long as we're still here...
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build town. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quinton.
Please. I am nobody's. Quinton will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking...
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You say...
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing... And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will... If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, your timing is... It just so happens that right at this very moment...
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness, and your skill with the...
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers, none remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection, but the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain up.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more.
So where does my skill with the blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have no... So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far, and we believe we have found one. Cashlock. The place was abandoned a long time ago, but when the men moved out...
And so, we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to... encourage...
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and... So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
You will find a village in Chaidra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it. Must have been a nice place once.
And it will be again.
that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklad. Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them...
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. But enough about him. How did you fed?
It's done. The village is...
You made quick work of it.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was... She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with...
All right. We'll speak then. Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations?
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been... I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with, but we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help...
I'm not sure I do.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's...
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise, and judging by her reaction earlier,
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different, though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to... These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
Still alive, are you? Coin purse weighing you down? I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? Is that all?
Trouble with your gear, or something falling, do you?
see the sun again.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. I was starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled?
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.